Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Now, here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Ayton. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Paul, right side. Ayton inside. That's basket. Number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Now, here is Young. Herter, no good. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
To Collins. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Paul looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Back to Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
So strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Knocked away. And taken away by Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Capella.
Oh, he went An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Young. Crowder with the steal. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
This is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Young with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. He's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Booker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Young. Lock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Over in the corner, Paul. .26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Crowder from past the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton inside. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. 8 points for him.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Pass to Collins. From down in the low post. It goes.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The Hawks trail by 4. Young looking around. To the middle. Pass to Capella. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Herter. Defended by Bridges. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Bridges outside. And he's on the money with his first shot today. Bridges got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Ayton. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
2 minutes
down low
in the first half.
And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Collins. Paul with the steal. Inside. Ayton inside. 10 points for him. Paul with the ball. And guarded by Capella.
Great ball movement there.
The Hawks trailed by 11. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left here in the second. Here's Luwawu. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Suns leading by 11. Here's Bridges. The shot that time, not on target. Collins with some nice D. Pass to Herter. Collins, good.
John Collins.
Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
3-point field
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Collins. And Young, here we go. Count it.
Trae Young.
Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you know a thing or two about being a floor general, it's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Pass to Nader. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
John Collins.
And finished off by Collins.
Assisted by Trae Young.
Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Back to Payne. And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Young. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. It's a 5-point game. And Young, here we go. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Herder. And it's Shamet with the rebound. To the middle. Pass to Nader. Johnson outside. Now, here's Shamet. Here's Payne. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 5. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Young up top. He's got 10. Rejected by McGee. Payne looking around. Johnson outside. Shamet off target from outside. Johnson up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Luwawu. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Down low. It's stolen by Capella. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Trae Young.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Back to Collins.
John Collins.
For the lead.
Assist goes to
He lays it in.
Trae Young.
Collins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. Pass to Nader. There's the drive. McGee with it. And he banks in the lane. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Payne. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Cameron
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. For the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Williams. To the paint. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Unloads. That one wide left.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Payne with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And the foul on Cam Reddish.
First team.
That's his first foul.
Substitution.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
To the inside. And Gallinari throws it down. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Chris Paul.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind? No. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Suns on top, up 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Suns leading. Pass to Ayton. Bridges for 3. And that one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Great open look there.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. A close game. Let me have this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ayton. And it's denied.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Paul with the ball, and it's Reddish picking him up. Back to Paul. Here's the 3. Deflected by Reddish. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Suns lead by 1.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Out to Gallinari. Jang, a screen. And it's Gallinari missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Booker in the corner. Over Williams. No good from Booker.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
It's good.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Reddish. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Off target from 3-point range. Right side, Williams. Gallinari on the wing. Jang with the ball. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating. Makes it off the glass.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Right with it. Outguarded by Crowder. That one goes in. Gallinari's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Down low. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gallinari's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Ayton the screen. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the 3 off target. Back to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Renfro. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
41 seconds left in the fourth. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
6 to shoot. Again, Young missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's McGee. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Works that one inside nicely.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Let's make some noise.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son's dancer.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Hawks ball.
And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Jaffy your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank, and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. Say you tell you say you grab it. Girl